Hello children, welcome to Learner's Planet. Children, this is our fourth session on the topic addition. In the previous session, we had added using the palm. We had taken photographs of palms, pictures of palms, and we had counted on the fingers. In this session also, we'll do a bit same. It will be partially like that, but I'll teach you another method which will be much more easier and much more faster than the previous method. Okay? And I had told you in the last session to practice addition from addition of all the single digit numbers, that is from 0 to 9. So you should have practiced addition of all the numbers that come in between this, just like 0 plus 9, 0 plus 8, 0 plus 7, or 1 plus 2, 1 plus 3, 1 plus 4, like that from 0 up to 9. Okay, because it will help a lot in this session, so that you don't need to continuously add again. Okay, it will be much more faster. So let's start. So now let's start the addition using the fingers. We already discussed yesterday that we have 5 fingers. We actually have 4 fingers and 1 thumb, but we'll count them all as fingers presently. What we will do today is very different from what we did yesterday. Suppose we have to add 6 plus 4. Okay, I need to find the answer, right? So what we'll do is, we will assume that we have already counted up to 6. Okay? Suppose we ended 6 here. Okay? Now we'll start counting 4 more. We'll count till 4 more numbers, so that we get the answer. So what we'll do is, we counted 6. This will be 7. This will be 8. This will be 9. And this will be 10. So how many did we count? 1, 2, 3 and 4. So what we got as the answer is 10. So 6 plus 4 is equal to 10. Okay, always take the bigger number so that you need to count less. Okay, we'll take one more example. Suppose 9 plus 7. So we'll assume that we have already counted up to 9 and we have to count 7 more. So it will be 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16. Okay, so we counted 7 more. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So what did we get as the answer? 16. Children, you might get confused that you won't be able to know that how much you're supposed to count. Like, while counting fingers, you might get confused whether you counted up till 7 or you just stopped on 6 or you went up to 8 or 9. So what you should do is, like I told yesterday also, just bend that finger down. Okay. And you already know that we have 5 fingers. So if you want to count till 7, we'll use 5 fingers, that is 1 palm, and 2 more fingers from the second palm. So that makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7. Okay. So this will help you much more, and this is how you actually count, and this is faster. So while solving sums in the class, when teacher gives us a small quiz, you can count fast like that, and you'll be able to give the answer first. But your addition should be clear. Okay, you shouldn't make mistakes while counting. Okay, so we'll take a few more examples like this right now. Now suppose we'll take 7 plus 8. Now here I've written 7 first, but 8 is the bigger number. So what we'll do is, we'll assume that we have already counted up to 8. So over here it will be 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. So how many fingers did we count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So we got the answer as 15, right? Now we can also count 6 plus suppose 9. Okay, so 9 is a bigger number, so we'll assume we already counted up to 9. So we'll start from 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. Okay, so we get the answer as 15 again. Now we can add 8 plus 9. So 9 is the bigger number. So we start from 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, so how many fingers did we count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the answer we got is 17. So this is much more easier and it's very fast. Now we'll count in some different manner. We'll count mentally, okay? But we'll take such, single digit numbers only right now so that you don't get confused. And as such, I already told you to practice. So, okay, we'll start. Now children, we'll add mentally. That is, we won't actually, use sticks or stones, and I won't even draw a picture of a palm over here. But you can count on your palm over there. But what we'll do is we'll count mentally. That's why I had told you in the previous session that you should know how to add. You should know the addition of single digit numbers, all the single digit numbers. The first one is 7 plus 6. So if you're counting on your palm, just start from 8. Okay, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13. So 7 plus 6 equals to 13. First we assumed that we counted up to 7 and then we counted 6 times more. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 times more. Okay, now similarly we can do this. Now see, over here we have the same number, so it doesn't matter, you can keep any of them. Okay, so 9. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 9 plus 9 equals 18. Similarly 5 plus 8. So 8 is the bigger number here. So we'll assume that we counted up to 8 already. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Right. So that is once, twice, thrice, 4 times and 5 times. So what we got as the answer is 13. So children, as you have already practiced how we mentally add single digit numbers, we'll jump on to double digit numbers, but we won't go on to 20s. We won't go on to 20s. We'll just stay in tens. That is from 10 up to 19. Okay, because 20s it will become a bit harder. Okay, so we'll add 10s to 19s in the next session. So just practice some more sums like these so that you can get grip on it, and in the next session we'll move one step further, okay, in which we'll have carryover. Okay, so I'll explain you what carryover is in the next session. So just keep on practicing. I'll meet you in the next session. Okay, bye.